The rookie set all kinds of scoring records for Memphis, and we are underway. 5 yards deep, Smith will bring it out. And get cut down with a flag coming in from late.
During the return, illegal block in the back, return team number 51. Half the distance to the goal, first down Tampa Bay.
Doug Martin, who will be under suspension to start the year, starts in this preseason game as their tailback. Play action and rolling, being chased by Dunlap. He completes across the 10 and rolling across the 15-yard line. Winston moves the change on first down. They'll start this second set from the 17-yard line. And the pitch right side to Martin. Nice move across the 20. 22. Martin still the lone setback. Winston drops, dumps right side. Perfect. Boy, did he lay that in the basket. But in the Bengals territory at the 48. They give right side. Martin side steps, and Geno Atkins was there and got a bunch of help. No gain on the play, second and 10 from the 48. Winston with all kinds of time. Dumps it inside the 40-yard line. It'd be very close. Winston already 3 for 3 for 48 yards on 3rd and inches. Gives it to Martin. He got the inches. He got popped, but he got enough to move it inside the 38-yard line and a new set of downs for Tampa. Onto the 37-yard line. Martin, the deep back, and Winston again with all kinds of time. And down the middle of the field to the 18-yard line. The red zone already from the 18. They give inside to Martin, who takes it outside. Now cuts back in. And there's a nice job. Winston from the shotgun, dumps middle of the field. It was open and is dropped. Winston drops. Dumps inside the 10. Got a first and goal inside the 5-yard line. He made that happen. Could have run with it. Inside handoff. Down to the 1-yard line. Looking that way. Throwing to Evans. No flag. Winston throwing to Evans again, and he threw his defender Adam Jones away, and still no flag. 20-yard attempt. He's up and through. Well, the Bengals bend, but they do not break. As you go back through these 50 years, can you talk a little bit about some of your memories as you take us back to those years?
Well, I think, as you know, we were a real menagerie of first game was an exhibition game against the Chiefs. We didn't make a first down until the 3rd quarter. It was a disaster. I expected Coach Brown, Paul Brown, tough guy.
Your career, you had actually retired, and they said, we need you back. We got an injury.
Well, you know, back then we didn't quite make the money that they're making now.
After the first reception for A.J. Green. They give to Jeremy Hill. Stutter step. Made it through. Bob got excited. The hands went up. He thought he might have broken one.
I tell you what, it'd be scary.
Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 40. And the inside give with a hole. And a nice 10-yard pickup.
I know you over the years. I know you're a smart guy. You love the game. You were a center. So all we have to say is he was a center, so we know he's a smart guy.
In jail when he was drafted. So, you know, I think if you start clean with somebody like that, there's a good protection. I mean, Andy Dalton might be behind him, but it would change our whole offense if he's not there.
Jeremy Hill caught in the backfield and 12 from the 35. Dalton, quick hit across the middle.
And I keep saying it, if we just have an offensive line that protects well, we're gonna really be something on offense. May not be the biggest, strongest.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense, number 91. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
3rd and 3 from the 26. Again, an empty backfield for Dalton across the middle of the field, and an easy first down inside the 15-yard line.
And it just, you know, when I was there, it was so much more running. You just couldn't pass protect like you can.
Jeremy Hill inside the 10-yard line on play of the drive, and Dalton is perfect 4 for 4 on this one. The inside give. Hill will take it down close to the 5-yard line. On 3rd and 2. Dalton looking. End zone. It is picked off. Bucs take over at their own 1. give to Rodgers inside. We'll take it out close to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that's the big guys. It's right here because they can't hit a whole lot during camp, and they don't. And that's just what the game has come to. So very important here.
Need to see a pass rush. Come on.
They give to Rodgers on the right side. Gets past the first hit. We'll take it out to about the 14-yard line. Bob,
I like that team a lot. 1970, 75-3. We were pretty good too.
Winston with a dump down the middle again as they take it out to the 19 Bengals top 50 list. Sorry about that, dude. Winston scrambling and a quick hit, but nice job by the Bengals defense.
You know, the offensive line's an important piece, and those guys have to play as a unit, and it was good to see them playing well as a unit.
Got Evans again out across the 27-yard line.
But we've got some talent up there. We really do, and they work hard, and they're well coached. And so, you know, I fully anticipate it coming together, and that was a good start for them and throughout the preseason, so that's good.
3rd down and 2. Had it and lost it. Mike Evans can't come down with it. It's the second drop.
An important piece to come together for him.
So a young guy last year, and he's coming off an injury, Andrew Billings.
Yeah, we've got a number of first-year guys that are getting the chance to really play. You know, he's up and running in practice. He's doing all the individual periods and so forth. It really looks good. Really looks smooth and fast. And Marvin Harrison in Indianapolis, and this guy's got a lot of similarities in his route running and acceleration to Marvin. He's probably a step faster than Marvin was, obviously, coming out. We can hit the regular season full stride. That's the plan.
Duke, I'm sorry, Brett. I know Andre Smith is back, right guard.
Wants to be a starter. Every quarterback does.
Yeah, we don't fault him for that. That's part of what is attractive about him. You can see there he's got a lot of moxie. He worked on his ball skills and really has looked good in camp so far. And that's the other one right there.
Yes,
Boyd has really shown good in camp, and the first really live football we've seen out of these guys. So we're still learning about a lot of them. We're still learning about them.
Karen dumps out to Mixon on the left side, makes the first man miss. Second, third, fourth one finally gets him, but it's
full speed, and the guy's amazingly quick.
Yeah, he's got step. 2nd and 4 from the 35. Mixon gets the give and is dragged down by the shoulder pads right at the 35-yard line.
Back to what he was prior to the injury. So, we're really excited about him. We're going to take it slow with him and not expose him here too early.
Kick is up. Plenty of leg. Randy Bullock's shown something, hasn't he?
That's good. It's been a good competition, and we want opportunities just like that for these guys.
Karen 3 for 5 on that drive for 36, and we are knotted at 3. That's Bullock again, high and 2 yards deep. Josh Huff to take it out, and he made it through, and he got caught at the very last second. Give to Sims on the right side. Backing up Jameis Winston in Tampa. 2nd and 9 from the 39. Empty backfield. He has time. Middle of the field has been open for the Bucs. It is again a yard short of a first down. Give left side. The Bengals read it, and they will hold him to a loss of 1. They give it to Barber, and he's got the first down. Got it right to midfield. New set of downs at midfield. Fitzpatrick to throw. And lobs it left side. Fitzpatrick to throw with time, steps up in the pocket, going to run with it. And he's very comfortable doing that, always has been. 3rd down and 1 from the 41. Dump out of the backfield. And another first down for Tampa. Take it inside the 35 is Vinny Ray. Again, Fitzpatrick to throw. And he is hit. Just a half second too late. Ball finally did get out. Incomplete. Inside give. And there's room. Inside the 25 down to the 21-yard line. Another first down for the Buccaneers.
He made a nice cut and made several of them on that play.
Give on the right side, and Sims stays up. Thought they had him in the backfield. He did not go down, went inside the 15-yard line. 11th play of the drive, 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line. Pitch to Barber right side, and he's got blocking. Takes it down to the 5. Tino wide right with an I formation. The inside give. Nothing there. Bengals stack this one up. 3 wide left, 1 wide right for Fitzpatrick. Scrambling, nobody there. He's in the end zone. From the 6-yard line, Tampa's in the end zone for the first time.
Guys up the middle, they're pushed out, and that creates a big lane for Fitzpatrick to take it up and score. Tackle's doing a nice job. Clark gets off a little bit late, but the guard picks him up
with the extra point. Kick is up, and he hit the upright, and his struggles continue. Fitzpatrick with the 6-yard run, but Roberto Aguayo, who missed 9 field goal attempts last year and 2 extra points, hit the upright. It gives to Mixon. He cuts back, finds his way across the 30 to almost the 33-yard line, give him 8 on first down. Inside give. Joe Mixon can run a little bit. Across the 45.
Tackles that have gone the whole way this first half to get them some play time.
Quick hit to Josh Malone, another one of their picks in the draft this year. He takes it to midfield before he is dragged down by Ryan Smith.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, loaded ahead. Defense number 57, 15-yard penalty, automatic.
They got Noah Spence on the inside give. They're ready for it this time. Maybe lost a yard back to the 36-yard line. McCarron with time, middle of the field, but he was double covered. 1 wide left for McCarron. He throws middle of the field. It's short of the sticks. Fighting for a first down. Ball loose. Got it clean. Plenty of leg right down the middle. Here's the question answered, Anthony. Elliott for the kickoff. Is that deep enough for you?
That's deep enough.
Okay.
Good job. I'll give him that one. It looks so smooth. You're right.
So after Fitz goes in for a 6-yard touchdown, he's done. Ryan Griffin comes in, and Fedulum likes to hit. Pressure comes on Griffin. He goes middle of the field. This one's caught for a first down across to about the 42-yard line. This team with 2 timeouts remaining. Griffin under pressure. Flag. May have had a holding in the backfield. Tried to hit Barber. Almost got stripped from him in the backfield.
Chris Smith, number 94, who has some pretty good speed, put the pressure on Griffin there.
Holding. Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
Tried to dump off a screen. Bengals were ready. 2nd and 20, and here they come. Inside pressure is not enough. It is complete out to the 45-yard line to cross again. 3rd and 6 from the 45. Bengals got a jump and got him. Left edge, and Jordan Willis shows some speed off the edge.
Man, he was off like he was shot out of a cannon and got the sack.
Second charge timeout, Cincinnati.
Anger lets it go. High driving kick. Great punt. Back to the 4-yard line. And Boyd won't get out of that first tackle. And there is our knee. And that will take us to halftime. Good first half.
See how he does this preseason, but he's a pretty strong runner.
Erickson will take it out of the end zone. The referees, as they said it at the 20 instead of the 25. This one on the first give won't go much past the 26-yard line. Kid out of Texas A&M has impressed. Nice dump out of the backfield. Makes the first man miss. Trey Carson across the 45 to almost midfield.
Making a nice move as he fakes the block, leaks out, and he makes a miss right there. Makes a miss, regains his balance, and then there's the speed.
They'll end around it to Erickson. Not much there. Bucs read it well. Got to throw a little bit at Louisiana Tech. That's kind of what they do at Louisiana Tech.
Kind of spread it out and throw it, La Tech. And he sure did do that. And
Encroachment. Defense number 96. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
I've always been intrigued with this kid.
Carson, the deep back again. Tries to make the first man miss. Inside give to Carson. He's got the first down and more. Great balance. Takes it inside the 40. Move the sticks. Play action. Looking left side. Got Erickson. He went up and got it. Defender tried to jump the route. Couldn't get there. In the red zone again from the 18. Another fake on the inside give. Driscoll's got it. Got room. Touchdown, Driscoll. How about that fake?
Look at this. Taking it outside, stops, inside, and then quickly. Oh my goodness. Making those two guys look a little silly running into each other. Wow. My goodness.
Did you hear that from the open mic on the sideline? That is how we do it. Bullock for the extra point. And Randy Bullock puts it up and through, and the Bengals have their first lead.
How did you like getting that momentum with the first team?
I thought it was good. I thought we moved the ball really well. We ran the ball great, and then we were able to pick up some third downs, and so that was big for us. And so he caught a couple balls, and so we've been doing it for a long time together.
I'm sure it's never lost on you guys how special that is, but to bring in the guys that have come in this year, losing Zeitler, losing Witt, where is the offensive line as you see it?
I think for us, the best thing that we can do is just keep playing these games and just keep building that chemistry. It's obviously a new line.
Absolutely. Best of luck in a healthy year and the captaincy, everything else ahead. Guys, Andy Dalton, year 7. Hard to believe it, but
somewhere the bottom half.
I think where he should be, number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Good to have you here.
Good to be here.
Is it nice in this 50th year?
Isaac Curtis and a lot of guys I haven't seen in a very long time. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. We'll tell a lot of lies, I can guarantee you that.
Talk about some of these 50 years. Do you go back through memory lane? I know you say, yeah, we're going to tell a lot of tales and tell a lot of lies, but it brings back some of the stuff that you did.
Beat San Diego. I had an interception return for 100. It was only 102, but I tell a lie and say it was 113. So you have to embellish as much as you possibly can. They have selective amnesia because we went out there and handled them in their weather.
Exactly.
Another drop. Fitzpatrick, by the way, back in. Nick Folk. And he put this one through. That brings Tampa back within 1. Folk will let this one go. Across the 15, Trey Carson takes it to the 17-yard line. We are in the booth. Bengals will start at their own 16. Carry out across the 20. On 2nd and 3 from the 23. Driscoll likes to hold on to this thing. And he's effective up to the 35. Pitch outside this time. Just not much there for Whitfield. Favorite teammate?
Isaac Curtis.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Erickson. Nice dump off left side, and he doesn't go out of bounds easily.
Like Archie Griffin. Isaac Curtis, and it's like, now that's what it means to be a professional.
Yeah.
Trey Carson with a huge hole up the middle. Takes it inside the 30-yard line, and the Bengals are driving again. Carson again sidesteps, picks his hole.
It's going to make the difference for him. He's rushing the passer defensively.
Well, you see what Jordan Willis was doing in that last series, and you get Lawson on the other side, and you've got Dunlap.
Kind of like looking at Reggie Williams. They look like bodybuilders, but then they can move with flexibility and athleticism.
Yeah.
Tuck and go, number 6. Driscoll under pressure, dumps it out. Got room, got a block. And Carter will take it inside the 5-yard line. You want to call the play, Lewis? You're late. It's a handoff right side.
I can't even see from here. But football as much as possible.
Driscoll rolling right, looking. Will tuck it and run, and he'll lose some yardage before he goes out of bounds.
Don't have very far to go. It's going to be touchdown.
Some fireworks going off across the river. End zone touchdown! Josh Malone. Driscoll, 2 drives, 2 TDs. More fireworks at Paul Brown Stadium.
Good-looking wide receiver there, Josh Malone from Tennessee, right here makes that touchdown pass. He has some size, has some speed. Of course, we're loaded at that position, so it's a matter of what happens, practice squad, or maybe he has a chance to make the team. Have you seen this kid at all?
Simply, they really have a lot of weapons, but I'm a firm believer that football starts up front, guys. And,
Jeff Driscoll's saying, "Hey, how about me?"
Exactly. Very athletic, can throw the football, and he's showing all of that here tonight.
Nice coverage. Griffin back at quarterback for Tampa. Down the middle of the field. They have feasted on it. And they just got it off before the end of the third. The Bengals stop it on the right side for a little gain.
This is the end of the third quarter.
2nd and 9 from the 32. Griffin dumps right side. Well defended out there. Yeah, as we were saying just before that touchdown pass, nice pressure, and still was able to complete the pass out across to the 45-yard line. Bengals say no. No challenge. Play goes on. Bengals pressure coming.
Got him.
Smith again! Ball up in the air. Can they find it? It goes out of bounds.
Wow.
On the draw. And a room up the middle. Enough for a first down into Bengals territory. Bengals need to stop the Bucs here. Leading by 8. Tampa driving.
Oh,
that ball may have been batted at the line.
I think it was. Wow. Middle. Oh, he dropped it.
Shot the ball. He never had it. Pressure. Fitzpatrick gets rid of it. Incomplete. Couple of Bengals in there. Deshaun Williams was the first one. Alex Erickson is back. High. Hits inside the 10 and down at about the 2-yard line. Nice kick by Anger.
A couple years ago when the team started 8-0 and that vibe that was going through this locker room, why are you sensing that again now?
Because we got a lot of young rookies that are coming in ready to play now. Obviously, we got a lot of room to build because we didn't make it to the playoffs last year. So we had a great draft, and we're going to just keep building on that. I still think I'm going to get there first, but I'm going to give him some credit because he's very quick and very explosive. Come on.
We would expect you to get there first. Thanks for the time.
Comes in and lets one go. Just at midfield. And Tampa will have great field position inside the 30-yard line with 11:14 to go. Fitzpatrick still at quarterback. Under pressure, dumps middle. Oh! Bengals almost had the pick. Floating through the air, got knocked down.
We get a lot of strong crowds here through single-game ticket purchases on group outings. Like any sports team, we rely heavily on our season ticket members
Ruling
for
on
a
the
great
field is a
home field
fumble.
advantage.
Covered by Tampa Bay. 3rd down.
Well, okay, so I get tickets for all 10 home games. What else do I get with that package?
Picked off! Bengals bringing it back. Demetrius Cox with a flag going down on the field. A sliding interception to stop the drive. We'll see what the flag is. It was after the interception. Gene Steratore talking it over as you take a look at it again, Anthony.
Here we go. Just, nice pick there by Cox, and he gets up and knows what to do after he picks it off. But nice coverage there. I didn't really see a Tampa Bay receiver around. It was just a nice play on the football there.
Ruling on the field is that it is an interception by Cincinnati. The flag initially thrown for a blindside block is going to be picked up as the intercepting team player number 91 made contact to the opponent's shoulder and not the head and neck area. So it'll be first down and 10, Cincinnati, timeout.
So we've got a great home slate of games here, and we were talking earlier about some of the benefits that season ticket members can get when they purchase season tickets. Beyond the great seat locations they can get, every season ticket member has an account manager, their go-to guy or gal here in our office, that is their go-to for all things ticket related here with the Bengals.
Third down and 5 from the 47. Driscoll stepping up, nowhere to step to. He'll be sacked back at the 46-yard line. May have been the longest wait on snap count for a punt ever in the history of preseason punts.
Offense number 23, 5-yard penalty, fourth down.
Monday lets it go. High driving kick. Fair catch called for. Hits sideways. How about that? Nice work on a Friday, Mr. Monday. 55-yard kick by Will Monday. And nice penetration again by the Bengals defensive line.
350.
Fitzpatrick in trouble, but he's able to dump it out. Just gets it across the 5 to the 7-yard line. Fitzy got a little bit more work than he anticipated tonight, didn't he?
Yep. I'd say so.
Back in the end zone, shovel, out to the 10. Oh, and he got upended at the 11. Pressure's there. Flag down at the 40 where Erickson takes it. Nowhere to go, but he gets out of that first one. Coming this side. Not a lot of blocking in front of him, but he makes a little something out of nothing to get back to the line of scrimmage where he caught it. Blake Sims runs him out.
Player out of bounds on a punt voluntarily, kicking team number 41. The 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the kick. To the end of the return. First and 10, Cincinnati.
3. It's not the same if you're not at the game. Driscoll across the middle, behind his receiver.
That is a sweet airline. I've been on it a few times. Very nice.
On the ground for just a few. Jarvion Williams.
Landon's turn now.
Stanley Williams, the deep back. 3rd and 8 from the 47. Across the middle. Got Whitfield. Got a first down into Tampa territory inside the 40. Stanley Williams dots the I as Stephon Carter goes in motion. Give it to Williams left side. Trying to find a little bit of room. We'll take it down to the 36-yard line. Jarvion gets the hand. We'll take it inside the 35 down to about the 33.
So good start for that offensive line.
On 3rd and 5. They give left side. Williams won't get it, only down to about the 31-yard line before Cody Riggs takes him down. Kick is up, got the left upright, got it through. 49-yard field goal for Randy Bullock.
Trying to make the ball club.
Jesus Wilson deep, won't get a chance to bring it out.
In your 13th year, I don't think you expected to play this much.
Throws right side, complete. Across the 30-yard line to the 31. Buffon will tuck it and run. Inside give. Should be enough for a first down as he crosses the 35. Buffon with time. Across the middle again. This one across the 45. Another first down to Jesus Wilson.
Can move and have some pretty good moves running the football.
Blue foul under pressure, but gets it off, gets it complete into Bengals territory. Great job by our camera staff tonight. Blue foul on the run. Pressure coming again. They set up a screen. Make first man miss, but Jordan Evans has been a tackling machine.
His arms up.
Blue foul under pressure. Scrambling. Being chased by Smith. And finally taken down inside the 30 by Ben Wickery. .47-yard attempt. Kick is up. He pushed it wide right. Wow. Take the knee.
Like that formation. That's always nice.
And a flag.
Illegal snap. Offense, number 64. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Andy Reid bringing his team in here.
Jeff Driscoll takes a knee.
Well, you want the offensive line to do something. You'd like to win the game, and you'd like to get out healthy. They do all three things.
They did that. Moved the ball well. That first unit it was a pick at the end there, but they moved the ball really well that first drive. Then their backups got a lot of playing time. It's had some nice pass rushing from the young guys.
Jeff Driscoll leads the Bengals to a 23-12 win in preseason game number 1.